In this video we will be dissecting the maize grain. This is a simple sweet corn seed with the one which you eat. This has been boiled, has been frozen. I recommend taking the boiled kernels only. So when we start dissecting, we can see this is a complete seed. If we run the hand on the seed, there will come a point, maybe you can see it here in the video, this point. This was the point. It actually, we can find there is some protuberance here. So this is the point where the style was attached. So externally it looks like this. Let's see how it looks internally. So for that we remove the outer coat. This is a maize grain. That means the seed coat and the fruit wall, the pericarp, they have fused together to form one single layer. So I'm going to remove that one single layer made up of fruit ball and seed coat. Yeah, so moving it all. This one, this is the fruit ball and seed coat fused together to form one single protective layer. So once we remove it, we come across these parts on the maize grain. It actually got isolated easily. This part and this part. This is actually the endosperm. If you remember, when we were talking about fertilization, we did that endosperm is formed when polar nuclei 1, polar nuclei 2 and sperm nucleus 2, they fuse, they form the endosperm. So in case of maize grain, the endosperm is very prominent and it persists. So this is the endosperm and it stores the food in the form of starch. So now maize grain, it is a monocot. That means it is having a single cotyledon. This structure which I am showing you here is the complete embryo, the complete embryo with the single cotyledon, the plumule and the radicle. As a matter of fact, it is attached like this. Just a minute, let me just show you how it is attached. It was attached like this. So the one toward the broader side of the leaf, here we will find the plumule, and toward the narrower side we will find the radicle. The radicle is covered with a protective sheath called as coleorhiza, radicle, coleorhiza. The plumule, which is toward the broader end, is covered with a protective layer called as coleopatile. Okay, and over here only we will have the cotyledon only, but unfortunately the further dissection of the whole embryo of the maize grain is not possible here on the screen.